Releasing insomnia with true unity. I think we all have struggled sometimes with falling asleep, but if it's a regular issue and you're waking up all the time or you're having a tough time falling asleep, this is the video for you. If you haven't watched any of the True Unity videos before, you can check out True Unity Explained or simply follow along in the steps of this video. Of course, there's some medical intervention that you can do if you are struggling with insomnia, but for some of us, it doesn't work well enough or it has side effects that are causing troubles. So if this is what's happening for you, check out this video and see how it helps you sleep. And if you want to have something relaxing to listen to, you can also check out the manifestation meditation Healthy Sleep to help you manifest healthy sleep. So if you've been an insomniac all your life, you probably know how tough it is not to get the sleep that you need. And if you're just struggling with it recently, don't be in despair about all the troubles it can give you. So to actually have a healthy sleep, we need three things. We need to have emotional, mental, and physical peace. And sometimes several of those things are disturbed, and that is why we cannot fall asleep. Sometimes some gets disturbed in the middle of the night, so we wake up. But what is very important is to have all three factors actually in a healthy way, else you will wake up. So the first thing to do is to recognize that we need to step into emotional peace. I step into emotional peace. And if this emotional imbalance is why you have trouble sleeping, you might notice yourself yawning a lot or other release uh, release symptoms. You can burp, you can cry. Just breathe in and out and find that emotional peace. What I notice is if insomnia is an emotional problem, usually people do not feel relaxed or will wake up with nightmares because emotions are so volatile that they cannot sleep. So you should be feeling at peace before we take the next step. The next step is mental peace. A lot of times when people are suffering with insomnia, there is a lot of worries, a lot of anxiety. They feel like their brains just can't shut off, and that makes it hard to fall asleep. Or if there's a wake up in the middle of the night, it's tough to fall asleep again because as soon as they wake up, their mind just wants to go, 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 which isn't conducive to falling asleep again. So the next step is I step into mental peace. I just breathe in and out. You might feel your head clearing. You might recognize that you have been holding on to a lot of thoughts, to a lot of plans, to a lot of anxieties. If that's you, you can also check out Release Anxiety with True Unity. I also recommend a lot of people that have problems with mental peace is just have a notebook or your phone next to you that when you wake up and your mind starts going, to just write it down so it's out of your mind. You know you'll still see it in the morning and you can go back to sleep. For some, I recommend journaling before going to sleep to just clear your mind or to have a meditation to actually feel that mental peace before you go to sleep. And the last and final step that is so important is to have physical peace. Sometimes people notice that they wake up due to pain or they can't fall asleep due to pain or their heart is racing or something else is just physically stuck so they cannot fall asleep. If that's you, I recommend massages. I recommend painkillers if that's necessary, warmth in all kinds of fashions so you're more comfortable and you have that physical peace that you need to sleep. I step into physical peace. So if you're breathing in and out, you feel parts of your body hurting, this is really a signal that you need to check out your bed, your bedding, your pillows to make sure that you're physically able to be at peace so you can sleep. And of course, if you're worried you might have sleep apnea, really have it checked out because physical peace is so important as well. I wish you all a blessed and healthy and long sleep. And if you need my help, ask me for a free intake.